with that Halloween theme. And then bolt gun is most definitely spooky. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Let me know how audio sounds. Yeah, we should be good to go. So this is Typecast, a game by, well, let's go to the credits. Here we go. A game by Nathan Rainey, animated by Johan Morgan, or no, Johanna Morgan. Johanna, probably Johanna. Music by Hyperstep. Voice of Yenna by Addison Corcoran. So, pretty awesome game. It is essentially a bullet hell. It's a bullet hell typing game. I won't even say it's a really typing game, right? I mean, you have to press buttons, and those buttons correspond to letters. There's no syntax, right? Or at least none that I've seen so far. It's a leaderboard type, like, I don't know what you'd call, like arcade game kind of thing. Very fun. It comes out, I believe, on the 7th, but feel free to correct me on that. Y'all can go check them out on Discord, or Twitter. I believe they have their Discord. Everyone in the OE Discord. Yeah, there you go. So, one thing I really like about this game is that it offers, if you're a fighting game player, you'll be familiar, it's basically dip switches, or difficulty settings. So, you can change how you want the game to play, and that'll change your score multiplier. So everything is good under the sun, right? It just depends on how much points it's worth, right? Or how many points it's worth. So if you want to play with 1 life, which I kind of do, I'll just show you all the game. You can put your life up to 5, and that'll reduce you down to 105% if you have everything else maxed out. So if you have everything maxed out, you're at 205% multiplier, which is about 2 times the score. Which is, I like that. I will also say it's one of those games that it's very intuitive to play, but the things that are less intuitive come with time, and not much time. I feel like there's 2 barriers to this game. The first barrier is just getting into play. The second barrier is going, oh, that's how that works. But you'll get it by accident, right? You'll get there just by playing the game. It really doesn't need any tutorial or anything like that, and I think this game's very well designed. This is one of those games that I looked at it and I was like, I wish I had made this, So, to not proselytize too much, I'm going to go over the settings real quick, but first of all, I want to grab something for my back, just so I have some kind of back support. I realize after working at my desk all day, this chair that I have right now just has no back support. So I will be right back. 2 seconds. Alright, that didn't take too long, right? Just needed to get something for my back, because, yeah, I don't want to end up with some bad stuff going on after a while. Alright, so we have HP, that's pretty obvious, right? How many hits you can take before your game over. Slow-mo amount, you have kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but the best way I'll describe it is like Samurai Showdown. I know that's not a good way to describe it, but you have a certain amount of slowdown that you can use. Bombs, it basically blows up everything. I don't know how many you can get max. You can get 4, that's cool. But I'm going to go with none. My attack range is small. Essentially, you only have a certain amount of range around you that you can hit any given enemy. I'm going to make that reticle small, mostly because it's already small to begin with. If you go to medium, it feels small, right? I switched from medium to small, and I didn't feel like any actual impact to my gameplay. So I feel like it's worth the score multiplier. And then spawn rate, I don't think affects anything, but I like it extra fast. Just gets the game started quicker, right? So, there you go. Let's, there There is actually a tutorial for the game, which I think is interesting. But I don't think you need one. I really don't think you need one. Maybe later on. Maybe I'm missing something, right? If I'm missing something obvious, then obviously I messed up. And I need a tutorial. But I don't think so. I think things are fairly self-explanatory. And it's one of those things where, like, if it was in an arcade, you could have the attract mode just do that for you, right? So, okay. Well, let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
We have this cute little starter. Click to start. You click in the middle and it starts the game. This is, I believe, using QWE ASD ZXC on your keyboard. Maybe more, but I haven't seen any more than that. Oh no, I've seen R and F and V, I think. But otherwise, it might go further. We'll see. Alright, so you play with your cursor. And you want to type to destroy the specific duders on the screen. You'll shoot everybody with the letter that you type. And if you mess up, you get jammed like that. And you have to basically mash the button to refresh. It's like the opposite of a perfect reload from Gears of War. You really want to mash to get faster time. To get back faster, excuse me. But if you mash too hard, you jam again. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Cute little mechanic. And, yeah, see, there you go. But you can avoid getting jammed just by, at least in my eyes, trying to read. Oops. And sometimes you can get like, oh no, really desperate, right? But just slow it down. You still have this. You have the time slow if you really need it, right? So. And remember, all the enemies are built into chunks. Oh, wait, there we go. All the enemies are built into chunks, so the little ground Goomba-looking dudes are QWE, right? The what? Fly people are ASD. Okay. Yeah, the game is really dope. I got it early. Not even a review copy or anything. I think I won it in a contest, so it was worth it. It's super fun. I'm the kind of guy that would proselytize a game like this. You know what I mean? It's right up my alley. It's an arcade bullet hell. I say bullet hell, by the way, and it's like, oh, it doesn't look like there's all that many bullets on the screen besides mine. But not only are the enemies bullets of their own kind, but they do end up shooting stuff later on, so. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, see, I need to... Oh! If you're too close to the edge of the screen, it can be really dangerous, because enemies might just spawn on top of you. Alright. It also has this, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater thing of collecting letters that fall from the sky. And I think you want to spell fever, and you get a buff. I mean, it's, you know, it's a cute little gimmick. I love that kind of shit, so. Yeah, and sorry if I don't talk so much. I like, honestly, it requires a lot of focus for me to even like read, which I know sounds pretty bad. But ooh no, can you not type while in slow-mo? That's something I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Oof, yeah, I effed up my back pretty bad today. I don't know if I should be using this chair, but I effed up my shoulders using another chair, so I need to buy a new chair. How about that? We'll see. But the best thing about this is, honestly, if you have enough folks around you, you don't really have to read too much. You can just be like, ah, there's probably one of you in my reticle, right? Oh, no, there wasn't a W at all. So that's kind of what I mean, right? You do have to read to some degree, but only so much. Oh, no, I clicked S. Shit. So when you jam, you need to basically press the button that you jammed, right? So if you keep jamming that button, you just press it again. Oh, hey. Yeah, sorry, trying to concentrate. Oh no, there it is. Oof. I was running like the leaderboards earlier, which is why I had all my conditions on. But you know what? I'm gonna change some of the difficulty conditions just to make it a little bit more palatable for you folks. Honestly, I don't think I need more than just a couple more lives. So you have this little gem in the middle, and depending on your lives, the nicer it is. I don't know. The less effed up it is. It gets messed up as you take damage. So that's why I was starting as a cracked little orb from the beginning. I also love the music for this game. Although it's got that kind of like ethereal synth sound that sounds like a voice. So my brain almost wants to put lyrics to it, you know, it's weird. Ooh, see? I do feel like once you get the reload system done, you don't really need bombs. Because you can just kind of mash, right? Shoutouts to all my FGC homies who just mash. And you are supposed to be collecting all this shit, you know? Like all the doinks on the ground and all that, but I kind of suck, you know? Oh, here's the enemies that have beaten my ass every time they've spawned. They do this fucking thing, yeah. They shoot yeah, they honestly start shooting bullets. They add the bullet hell element to this game. Hey, see, I got a new high score just by giving myself a little bit more life. And I like that. Like, catering the game to your playstyle is nice, because I would have never gotten there if not for the extra life that I had. And it's not like I mean, it is a crutch, but it's like a weighted crutch, right? And you can weight that crutch against other players by being like, well, I can get a higher score quicker if I have the game harder, and I like that. Because I'm not going to beat the people at the top of the score without some kind of heavy modifier, but I can beat my own score. Right. And that's where that difficulty setting really comes in to change, you know, how the player wants to play and all that. I'll see. I will say my only critique right now is that there's some elements of the screen that are covered up by the UI, but I feel like that's also just like really difficult to not have be the case, right? I think one thing to resolve that potentially is to just say like, yeah, enemies can't spawn there. But I don't know, I don't need to get too into like talking about balance for this game just yet. It's just a frustration I've found is like, oh, I'm right next to the screen, but I'm under the UI, so I can't even see if there's a fucking enemy there. Are you, Jackie! Shit. And I end up just getting, like, really hardcore locked out of my buttons. Yeah, ooh, there it is. Jackie! I miss that show. Give it up for Jackie Chan Adventures. Alright, so we have, we do have like a multi-kill bonus So similar to other arcade shooter kind of games, you know, multi-kills will rank you higher points. I guess you could farm that like this a bit, you know, like get a big crowd started, and then go like woo-zoop, 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 woo-zoop. That sounds fun. Yeah. Maybe that is what I want to be doing. Wow, I suck. I'll just snipe all the other guys, right? That's actually kind of good, right? It's batching the load on my brain, right? Like, I only have to focus on the bugs when I shoot, and the other part of my brain can avoid dodging or avoid hitting the other guys, right? That's kind of cute. Yeah, there it is. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, my back is just effed up. That's rough. Alright.
Here we go.
I'll get a massage or something for my anniversary. Maybe. In a month. It's actually not. It's in 15 days. Shit, I gotta start planning for that. Happy anniversary, honey. She's actually out trick-or-treating right now. So, I don't feel like I'm neglecting her on Halloween. Although she's coming home soon, so y'all better watch out. Oh yeah, I should be farming these guys, my bad. I'm like not thinking. Oh, there's also that. If you go off screen, obviously your character just stays where they are. Kind of an old school, if you're familiar with like playing old school Flash games, that used to happen a lot. Old school Flash games, as if there's any new school Flash games, right? It would be really satisfying to watch a computer play this, just because they would get every input perfectly, but yeah. I know that's like weird, a weird thing to even say, but fuck! I think you can probably teleport, right? I bet you can teleport in this game. I don't even know what I mean, so don't ask, but... No, I think I do, actually. I think you might reasonably be able to slow-mo in the corner, like here.
Slow it down.
No? No, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm dumb. Alright, well, I just wasted 2 lives, but whatever. Let's just pretend this is a 1-life run.
What?
I swore I hit W there. Alright.
Let's do it.
What's funny is when I was learning Game Maker, and I don't know what this is made in, but when I was learning Game Maker, I made a game, like a very similar style game as a prototype. Just like an isometric swarm shooter thing. But no, this game's super fun. I feel like I need to get into a groove to play it really well. But I know there's going to be those folks who are going to be able to play it way better than me. Right? Like those folks who are actually reading everything that comes in their reticle.
Oh no, jammed. Pew pew.
Oh, and I think you get like little buffs over time. I don't know exactly what they relate to, but... Oh, you fudge.
This is it.
You fudge. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll do our best.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably play this for another 15. Play this until 7 o'clock, just so you all know. And then take a quick break, and then come back with bolt gun. Until my partner comes back from wherevering. I almost said babysitting, but it's not that. It's the one with candy. Oh, shit.
Oh no, jammed. Jam free. Big damage. How'd you like that?
Oh, come on. Some of these jams are just embarrassing, right? But what can you do? Looks like you heal if you get to certain points in the game, which is cool. You can also damage boost as need be.
Jammed. What?
Ugh.
I lost?
I don't even get to the ones that shoot out all the crap anymore.
Let's do it.
Alright. Let's get in the zone.
How'd you like that?
This is very much a Brinksman kind of game. You know, you're really trying to play at the edge of getting your shit kicked in. Oh, see, there you go. But I think that's most of these types of games, right? It's pretty central to the genre that there's a lot of shit going on.
Want some more?
And it does challenge your mental stack, like, really badly. Physical, mental. I feel like it's like drumming in a lot of ways, right? It's using all of my, besides my legs, it's using all of my brain function just to fucking get all this stuff to work differently. Oh yeah, shit.
Is this
Yeah,
game
wow.
over?
Damn. But no, this game does look great too. I'll say the art style is fantastic. I love the pixel art.
Go.
The little monsters are really cute, and it's not like, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's not like I don't know, how do I say, like, the developers did a lot with what they have, you know what I mean? Like, there isn't, it's obviously not, like, horribly scope crept or whatever, in terms of different animations. I like that all the guys that are QWE all look the same, and you can easily visually tell them apart. Yeah, it's one of those games that, like, doesn't need to be any more than this, really, and I appreciate the hell out of that. So,
Oh no, jammed. Take that. Oh no, jammed. Oh no, jammed. Pew pew. Multi-kill.
oh no, shit. Ah, okay. Okay, see, having to focus on so much crap all at the same time, it sure does make my brain tingle.
Oh no, jammed.
Sometimes not in a good way, sometimes in a bad way. Oh, what was happening there? Was I jammed? felt like I couldn't shoot.
Let's do it.
Maybe I should get a bomb. I don't know. Like 1 or 2, but yeah. I feel like if you need a bomb, you aren't pressing the right buttons, and I know that makes too much sense, but right, like I should be able to reasonably kill all these guys by just clicking QW and E, with the expectation that one of them is probably near enough to me, right? But that's also causing me a lot of deaths when I'm just jammed in the middle of a bunch of shit, right? And keep in mind, I am playing this on a harder difficulty, right, than one would if they're starting the game, but that's just because with these kind of games, I like challenging myself more than I like sitting and waiting and being like, okay, well now it's gradually getting more difficult. I'd rather just like have it be really fucking difficult from the beginning. Maybe that's bad on me, but oh yeah, and it's not like you can just be like, oh yeah, no, I know what button I need to press. Because you need to, if you get jammed, press the button that you jammed. So you need to go, oh shit, that's the button I jammed. Okay, let me press that, right? It's like, fuck me, silly, dude. Yeah. Oh, my lord. Alright, well. I don't know if I'm going to beat my record that I set earlier on, but that's usually how it works with these games, right? I feel like I start, and I get kind of in a headspace where I'm ready to go. And then other times I'm like, actually, my brain is mud, and I don't want it to work. So. I got like no score, what am I going to do? There you go, now I got some score. Oh no, I took a life for no reason, dang it. Oh, how the fuck did I... How the fuck... What? Yeah, and honestly, with the small reticle, it means that I'm pressing a lot of these buttons twice, or I should be. And deciding which ones I need to press once or twice is really killing me. My cat is also just attacking my setup, so... God bless the queen, I guess. Oh no, of course, I immediately lose a life. Thanks, guy. They do warn you that those guys are spawning, thankfully, but... doesn't really help when I'm dead, you know? Alright.
Here we go.
Here we go. I'm trying to decide whether I should be more emotive or focus more. But honestly, it's really hard. It's hard either way. So I might switch back and forth if that makes sense. Yeah, that's a moment where I couldn't even see what button I had jammed, so I'm just like, oh no, I don't know, all of them, maybe? Oh, I'm so screwed. If you get jammed during this part, you're just absolutely fucked, dude. Yeah, look at those. Look at those buttons. Little guys coming at me. They're usually R, right? R, F, or V, but it's still... Man, they just kicked my butt. Okay. I do get a multiplier for this, I think, so... Let's do a little bit of a train. Oh no, oh no. I get multi-kill bonus for dying, that's funny. I immediately lost that life that I just gained. Like, man, this is a rough showing. You do kind of get into like Matrix mode though, where you just start seeing the numbers and the letters all at once, right? Dang, I say that right as I die. Alright, well, what can you do?
Here we go. Take that.
I almost feel like it's like a Tetris thing where you want to look ahead of where you are instead of where you are. So you see what's coming as opposed to what's already there, kind of thing. That sounds way too philosophical for where I'm trying to get at, but yeah. Ugh. If you piano buttons like I do, it's bad, because then I'll get an A. I'll do ASD, and I'll be like, well, there wasn't an A there at that very moment. Maybe I will increase the reticle range, because I feel like that's what's really fucking me up, but I don't know. I also suck. There's that, you know. And this is definitely not a reading chat kind of game, for sure. I also like, though, there's an element of, like, deduction too. Like, okay, well, I just hit all these buttons. One would assume I shot most of the things of those. But then I probably haven't shot everything else that's this button. And so then there's probably a clump of those guys left, right? Just by coincidence or whatever. Whatever it is, I'm gonna die. Although I think I teleported there for some reason. Oh, the bullets. Playing a bullet hell, and I'm bulleting. Alright, this is gonna be my last run. I really do think this game is dope, though. I think this game's a lot of fun. I just need more practice, to be fair. Shout out to the developers and everything. After the break, I'm going to jump on a bolt gun. So, if you're into boomer shooters, excuse me, similar to Doom, that kind of stuff, man, is it a flashback? Sure. It's a lot of fun. So, here is the last run I have for this stream of Typecast.
Let's do it.
Let's see how I do. Probably not well. If I die, like, super fast, I will just restart. But you know what I mean. One more game kind of thing. I do like the modifier thing, and, like, it's just, this game is really well made. It's got the perfect amount of charm and, like, fun. I mean, I may not say it has a ton of longevity, right? But, like, the longevity comes in becoming an expert in it, right? So it's like, it doesn't need to be all that complex. There are a lot of games out there that are very simple, but the whole, like chess, for example, but the whole fun of it is getting good and actually learning all the key little elements of it. And then the leaderboard, you know, that's going to be fun forever, basically. I still play D2 leaderboards, you know. And I'm not going to say the leaderboard didn't also just get me playing a ton last night, because I wanted to get up there before the game came out. But yeah, God knows everybody's already got that unlocked. I wonder if there will be a leaderboard reset for the launch of the game.
Jam free.
Okay, I did pop. Oh, I popped again. Oh, damn. This game's so fun. Yeah, once again, I recommend y'all trying out Typecast on Steam. It comes out, I believe, early November. So, what is it? The 31st, so probably in a week. Y'all should go check this out. Go wishlist it on Steam. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the world, but if it is, go wishlist it there too. And otherwise, I will see you folks in a bit after we come back from our break with some bolt gun. All right? See you in a bit.